Hi, thank you for joining me for your astrological forecast for Thursday, June 3rd. My name is Kat. You're watching the Soul Sister channel. Let's get started by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Third breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. Now we're working with energy, so we're seeing all this negative, toxic energy leaving our bodies, and it's being replaced with the beautiful energy of white light, love, and the will to good. See that filling our entire bodies, and then that white light goes out and forms this protective bubble around us, and this bubble deflects all that evil, low vibration, negativity, disease, toxicity, all back to where it came from. While we are in this space of white light, let's say our Gemini affirmation, I am connected with my higher self. Together we create the life I want. Let's say that together and hold that for just 5 seconds. Are you ready? I am connected with my higher self. Together we create the life I want. Good. With the sun in with the sun in Gemini and with Jupiter in Pisces, the reason why we're using the affirmation, I am connected with my higher self, because this is the season for it. The energy is abundant to get that connection going and to grow that connection with our higher self. We have Jupiter in Pisces, beautiful energy for that. We have Venus going into Cancer yesterday that enhances that relationship. So and then the sun in Gemini also, Gemini being our lower and our higher self. So that is why we're coming, that's why we have that, okay, 1, 2, 3. That's why we're doing the affirmation for Gemini, I am connected with my higher self. Well, we're still rocking and rolling today on Thursday. We're still rocking and rolling, but you know what I forgot to say yesterday? And it was just wrong, so wrong. With this Venus in Cancer, I talked about healing relationships, transforming relationships, releasing toxic relationships, but I didn't talk about it's also a wonderful energy for brand new love, for brand new relationships. This time, though, when we form a new partnership and a new relationship, we are definitely going to be conscious of, does that relationship nurture us and nourish us, support us? Didn't want to leave that out. We got so much negative stuff going on. I forgot the positive completely. We're still rocking and rolling today. We do have an energy shift with the moon moving into Aries. It is void of course all the way through 11 a.m. this morning. Regardless, we should not be signing any contracts or starting anything new during this Mercury retrograde time or this void of course time. So even if we're thinking about a new relationship, the energy's not quite there for it until like the 22nd of June. So keep that in mind. So if you ask her or him out for the first date and they come up with some kind of conflict or something like that, don't give it up. Just wait. Wait until I think it's June 22nd, and then try that again. All right, we have this void, of course, until 11 a.m. when the moon moves into Aries. Now the energy has become our feelings. So it's all about our feelings. We got Venus in Cancer, Moon in Aries. Moon is our feelings as well. Our feelings today are going to definitely take the forefront and definitely be confrontative, can be aggressive. It's that Aryan energy, it's all about me, let's get it done. It's all about me, even though it's not about me. So there's those feelings out there. It might be a time today that we have to stand up for ourselves. We need to protect our values, protect our ideals. But that Aryan energy is very volatile and very conducive to confrontation. So if we're feeling uptight and agitated and people are coming at us today, there is a tendency for that to happen today. So be aware of it and avoid the tendency to attack. Okay? It won't end well for anyone involved. You know what I'd like you to focus on instead of today? There's another energy to consider today. Venus in Cancer, that just went in yesterday, is trine Jupiter in Pisces. Instead of dealing with all that confrontative, aggressive energy that's out there today, let's think about our love, our boo. It's a great romantic evening. Express those feelings. Express our passion for our partner. Take time and spend it with our partner. It's a beautiful energy. Have a good meal. I'm saying that because Jupiter is in Pisces. So it's feelings and feeling good and romantic and candlelight and romantic music. Think about that instead of these crazy people out there attacking. Stay away from them and think about the great evening we're going to have with our lover this evening instead. Or if we're not attached, let's treat ourselves. Let's give ourselves some love. Let's go get a massage, or let's take ourselves out to a nice restaurant. Let's do something nice for ourselves, even if we don't have a partner in our lives right now. Let's focus on that today instead of all the aggression, confrontation, because it's out there. We do have the ability today. We also have the energy of the sun in Gemini is trining Saturn in Aquarius. As we're working on our relationships and our feelings and bringing balance and nurturing to our relationships and to ourselves, it's also a good time for problem solving. So if we're having that little glitch in our relationship, whether that is with our lover, our partner, our coworker, our boss, the energy is there to find some solutions today. So it's a lot of discordant energy. There's a lot of conflicting energy going on out there today. There is a little bit of energy there available for compromise and healing. Not a lot, unless it's with our partner tonight. Okay, so let's hold on to that. Let's stay with the good feelings and don't get ourselves out of sorts with all the aggressive energy that's out there today coming at us. And advice for us would be very helpful. Uncovering treasure. That's a good one. Faraway places. And discovering truth. great advice for us today. I think four faraway places we had yesterday. But when we nurture each other, when we nurture ourselves, when we're able to look objectively at what makes us feel fulfilled and nurtured, what makes our partner feel fulfilled and nurtured, we find that we uncover treasure. We find things out about each other that we never knew. And it's such cool stuff. We find out information and stories about each other that enhances the relationship, that makes us understand each other a little bit better. So when we're willing to communicate and work on healing and compromise, we uncover treasure. And it opens up new vistas for where this relationship can go. Whether the relationship is with a personal relationship, whether it is with our job, a relationship with our friends and family, or a situation, when we're willing to dig down, when we're willing to look at what is underneath those feelings, when we're willing to communicate with each other what we need to feel nourished and fulfilled, oh my gosh, all kinds of vistas open up for us, all kinds of new opportunities, all kinds of choices, options we never even knew were available, far away places. And then when we discover the truth about ourselves and the other, then we can come to a more authentic, genuine, nurturing relationship. Sometimes the truth sometimes the truth will cause us to seek outside help, seek counselings for an objective view so we can get another perspective. Sometimes that truth will let us know, oh my goodness, this relationship, I never knew it was this toxic. It's time to let it go. And even with the new relationship, if we're just, thinking about asking someone else or starting a new relationship, oh man, by just conversation and communicating, we can find out the truth if we're listening. Remember to listen. So even though they said no for the first date, possibly, just keep calling them. Just keep asking questions. We'll get to the truth. And then we'll be ready for that first date at the end of June in a couple of weeks. Have a good Thursday. The energy is still very discordant, but there's some nice energy to hang out with the love in our life or our partner tonight or friends or family. And just enjoy that space because we're going to be exhausted after coming home from out there where all that craziness is. So I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational messages there, and I do some interesting memes. If you like what you see today, please like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, everyone, the keynote of this channel, life is lived from the inside out. Have a great Thursday. Namaste.